Hey there! Welcome back to our channel, where we dive into the world of gaming monitors. Today, we've got something special in store for you. A comprehensive review of one of the best monitors out there. But before we get into the nitty-gritty details, we're going to do things a bit differently. Instead of just hearing my thoughts, we're going to bring in the real experts. The people who've actually experienced the monitor firsthand. Before we dive into the review, guess what? There's an amazing discount waiting just for you. And here's the best part. You'll discover the link to this fantastic deal in the description and the very first comment below the video. Now, let's not waste any more time. We've gathered feedback from a diverse group of people who've tried this amazing monitor. Starting with our first reviewer.
This reviewer has the 27-inch IPS 100Hz version of the monitor. They use the HDMI port for digital connection, but appreciate the VGA option for older computers. The brightness and colors are satisfactory out of the box, and the picture quality is clear. They do not play fast-action video games but find the monitor suitable for text, spreadsheets, and web browsing. Positives include the IPS display, thin border, affordable price, Visa mount compatibility, and choice of HDMI or VGA input. The monitor has an elegant design with the power supply integrated, but this could pose difficulty if it needs replacement. The power cord and connections attach from the bottom, which may require some adjustment. The monitor's settings can be adjusted from the back, which may take some getting used to. The monitor lacks the pixel density of more expensive models, but the reviewer finds the picture quality satisfactory for their needs. Overall, they find the monitor fantastic for non-gaming use and consider it a great value for the price. The only potential frustration could be with attaching the base or stand, but the reviewer opted for an external mount.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer finds the monitor to be remarkably good, considering its price point. They praise its sharp picture quality, noting that even with poor vision, they can read it clearly without glasses. The brightness is sufficient even in well-lit environments, and the contrast and black levels are impressive. They appreciate the vibrant color reproduction, acknowledging that it may not meet professional standards but satisfies their needs. Despite a slight drop in refresh rate compared to other monitors they own, they find the gaming experience satisfactory with minimal ghosting. Although they desire a metal stand, the included plastic stand is sturdy and easily mountable. Critiques include the noticeable difference in refresh rate during intense gaming and the limited connectivity options, though they mitigate the latter with an external HDMI switch. Overall, the reviewer considers this monitor a great value and intends to purchase more from the series, commending the manufacturer for delivering on value for money. They also mention the absence of built-in speakers, which they address with an HDMI audio extractor for improved sound quality.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer was immediately struck by the brightness and clarity of the display upon setting it up, contrasting it favorably with their previous monitor. They primarily engage in flight sim gaming, so while speed isn't paramount, they note this monitor doesn't compromise FPS despite its size and clarity. Despite initially purchasing it at a higher price, they believe it's worth the investment, especially considering its recent price drop. However, they mention the limitation of not being able to add another monitor due to space constraints. Setup was straightforward, alleviating their anxieties about potential technical issues. Following simple instructions, they found the adjustments easy to navigate thanks to on-screen prompts. Regarding the base attachment, often criticized in reviews, they believe any previous issues may have been resolved in newer stock. They found no need to force anything, the base slid easily into place with a simple click, and removal was equally hassle-free. They advise studying the attachment mechanism beforehand to ensure proper alignment, noting it requires minimal pressure when done correctly. Overall, They suggest taking a moment to understand the base attachment mechanism to avoid any potential assembly issues.